Smileys, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you all had a wonderful holiday. And as I was relaxing this holiday, I was thinking about the new year and all the things that I would need as I prep my budget and continue to do my budget. So I know I told you in the last budget video that I look forward to us budgeting together in the new year. And so since I know people are out doing some after Christmas shopping and getting those after Christmas sales, I thought that I would give you some ideas of things to get to help with your budget. Now, we don't need to spend a lot of money. Use what you have around the house. These are some things that I already have and have used, so I don't really have prices for them because I've had it for so long. But I'm also going to combine this video, instead of doing two videos, one video on things that you should get for your budget and then give another video on some ways to save money this year. I'm just going to combine the two. So first I'll get into some of the things that you could get, but know always that you can use your computer and the spreadsheet that you have on the computer and you'll be fine. But I love writing things out and seeing it on paper. So if you are that type, then here are some suggestions. So first, I have all my finances in this binder, and I also have it on a computer. And when I have my budgeting meetings with my husband, then he works from the computer and I work on paper. In my binder, I have, of course, a calculator. I have a pencil. I have some pens. I also have some pens in different colors like red, green, pink, and purple, and black. Are you going to use all these? Maybe, but it sure is pretty to have. And I just have it in a little zip pouch in the binder. I also have in the binder a ledger. So I got this ledger from Staples. I don't remember the price, but it contains 50 sheets front and back, and it's lasted me at least a year. So this is the ledger that I use. Like I said, also you can use the spreadsheet on your computer. I use both. Of course, the computer is going to be easier because any updates that you have, you just save it. You don't have to worry about erasing or rewriting everything over again. File folders you'll need for receipts and any other important documents that you might need for taxes, etc. And then I like to coupon, so I also have a coupon binder. So you can have that. And in some people's coupon binders, they have the baseball card sheets. So if you are a couponer and you want to do that, you can have that too. And if you're interested in setting up a coupon binder, let me know in the comments below and I'll do a video on that. So let's jump into the meat of this video, which is 10 ways to save money this year. Now I gave some advice on how to save money during the holidays, but here's some, and a lot of those suggestions you can use for throughout the year too. But here's some other things that I wrote out that I thought would be a good suggestion. One, cut out all unnecessary bills. So cable, you don't need it. Sorry, Netflix, Hulu, Zulu, and the rest of you, you don't need those either. Now, if you have cable, maybe a good way to cut back is not do cable anymore and do Netflix or Hulu. You have a big saving. Amazon Prime, you don't need it. Just wasting time in front of the TV anyway. So you don't need those necessary bills, but you can compromise. Maybe get rid of cable and get Netflix. Maybe get rid of cable and get Hulu or Amazon Prime. Car wash clubs. I had to get rid of that. Get rid of the car wash clubs. I wasn't even going, so I was paying monthly and not even going every month. Or maybe go one time a month, so I was spending more money on one car wash than I would if I wasn't in the club. Any TV memberships for credit cards. If you have credit cards, you don't need to be paying to have a credit card. There are credit cards out there that you don't have to have an annual fee. Now, of course, I'm going to suggest that you not use credit cards at all. You use cash, but definitely get rid of those credit cards where you're paying fees. Hobbies and clubs. As you're trying to reach your financial goals, push them to the side. And then once your financial goals are reached, then you can bring those clubs back in. Gym memberships. Outside is a perfect place. In your house is a perfect place. You don't necessarily need a gym membership for now, but it is a nice luxury once you have reached the financial goals that you are wanting to reach. Number 2 would be to shop around for the best price on necessary bills. So a lot of people don't know that you can shop around for your car insurance each year, your homeowner's insurance each year, your renter's insurance, things like that. Your electricity, gas, internet bills, and your cell phone plans. Those things you can shop around each year. Cell phone if you're on a yearly plan. If you're on a biannual, or if you're on a 2-year plan, then every 2 years shop around. Number 3 would be to eat out less and cook more. So we spend a lot of money on eating out, we as Americans. And a lot of the time, you have to admit, you eat out, you spend that chunk of change, and you don't even like the food, or you could have did better yourself. So, or it's not as hot, as old, just a waste of money. So eat out less, cook more, do meal preps. Check out my other options on this channel, meal prep, cook with me, to get some easy ideas, simple ideas on creating meals and saving that money. Number 4 would be don't pay for things that you can do yourself. So your hair, your nails, your cleaning, facials, car washes. If you don't have to have someone do that, if you're not physically in a place where you need that help, go ahead and do it yourself, because that will save money. Now, I know there are some things that you can't do yourself, like people who like acrylic nails. I'm not sure that you can do that at home, but maybe you can, instead of doing it monthly, maybe go a month with just your nails and not the acrylics, etc. Do your own hair, wash your own car. Number 5 and 6, shop sales, use coupons and rebates. So shop in the clearance sections of the stores for items that you need, not necessarily items you want. So shop for the things you need and shop for those things on sale. When I go to the grocery store, there's nothing in my basket other than produce and meat and dairy that doesn't have a coupon. And then even then, with the produce, meat, and dairy, I have like maybe a $10 off a $35 purchase. Stuff like that, or my purchases add up for future savings. There's paper coupons online. So there's apps such as Ibotta that you could use. And look around for the best price match. If you find that you have a coupon later, go back if you're not wasting too much gas and get those savings. Then ask yourself, do I need this or do I want it? If you don't need it, don't get it. That's number 7. Ask yourself, do I need this or do I just want it? And then if you say, I need this, then ask yourself again, do I really, really, really need this? Okay, number 8, tell yourself no. You can't have that. It's not in the budget. I didn't say I couldn't afford it. I said it's not in the budget. And if it's that important, then we will consult the budget at the next budget meeting. And then if it's still needed, then we can work that out in the budget. So tell yourself no. Number 9 would be to cut back on expensive hobbies. So smoking, social drinking, golfing, the gun range, and I can't think of anything else. Maybe tennis clubs or going to the club. Those type of hobbies. Cut back on the frequency of it or just cut it out in general. Maybe with the social drinking, instead of going to a restaurant and spending $10 on a drink, go to the beverage store, get the ingredients you need for the drink, and make it yourself. So those are some ideas. And lastly, number 10 would be to evaluate your income. Are you living above or below your means? So if you're living above your means, seriously take a look at where you're spending your money. Keep track of this so you'll know where you're spending your money. Keep your receipts and try to live below your means, because your job is not promised to you. So if you end up losing your job or end up in a situation where you can't go to work and you're not salaried, then you need to make sure that you have income to cover you until you're able to get back to work. Look at your car. At your car now, is it an affordable car? Do you have to have the top of the line car? Your house, is your house eating up the budget, or is your rent eating up the budget? Now, leaving your house is not as easy as, looking at your car and looking at your rent. But if your house is taking up a lot of your budget, then look in other areas where you can wipe it out in order to cover that. You don't need every purse. You don't need every shoe. Cars are not accessories. Cars are not underwear. You don't need a different car for every day of the week. Okay? You don't need every watch. You don't need every t-shirt. A lot of the things that we have, we don't need. We just like it. And I'm not saying that you can't get those things. You just, if you have goals that you have goals that you want to meet, or you have things that you need to pay off, then it's okay to push those things aside until you're in a more comfortable position to enjoy the things that you like. So I hope that this video was very helpful to you. I look forward to us budgeting in the new year. I hope that you all have a happy and safe new year, and that I see you Smileys soon. Please subscribe to this channel. Bye.